Hey everybody, welcome back to Harris Family Adventures. Alright, this is the first official Worcester video. So this is Worcester, Massachusetts. You can go back and see the packing video I made for this, but we weren't in Worcester at that point. So here we go. This is the main entrance to the house. It was a house built in the 1920s. The main entrance, I think like a lot of older houses, is actually kind of the back door. There is a front door. We never use it. We opened it once and that was it. So this is the main entrance. You can see there's a back patio area. The yard is kind of unusable, sorry, but there is a basketball court and a hoop and ball and all that kind of stuff. So there's the steps we have to enter, and then there's the gate. So that's a little tricky when you have a lot of things to bring in, which is kind of annoying, but you know, every house has its own little quirks, and this house definitely has some of its own. There is a screen door, which I always appreciate. Sorry, there's my finger too. Haven't quite managed to open the door without showing my finger. And then this is the mud room. So they had said in several places that they asked that there be no shoes worn in the house. Now at our house in Nebraska, we wear shoes. Our carpet's real old, but they did have lots of places to store your shoes. It was just kind of a small area, and especially when my parents were visiting, when we would all come in for the day and all try to be taking off our shoes and the doors open and all of that type of thing. It was a little tricky. Now up there is a rock and holy water. There is holy water in every room in this house. At first I just found some in the pantry, but then we found them in every room, and there's also like quartz and amethyst in every room. So that's interesting. Here's an example of the lights. That one is labeled garage light. Please always leave on. Somehow it got turned off, but it is nice that they have the light switches all labeled so you know which one is for the hallway and which one's for the living room. This is the kitchen. So this is where you come in. Oh, this kitchen. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. It is very difficult to just maneuver around it. I love the island. It's just too big. It is too big, and especially if you have more than one person or like you're trying to empty the dishwasher, don't love it. Okay, garbage can. Why did I show you that? To put things in the garbage, you have to touch basically the top of the can. I don't know. It just seemed really gross. It always kind of skeeved me out. I did not like the garbage can. I did like the sink, so I'm showing you that. I like that it's nice and deep and it's big. So like, yes, there's a glass in there, but you wouldn't know that from standing off to the side. So I did like that. Dishwasher, did not like it. It was hard to get a lot of dishes in there for some reason. I don't know. The layout was weird, and I don't feel like it did a great job of cleaning either. I usually had to kind of clean some of the dishes after the dishwasher. I loaded them with some food on it. I loaded them completely like free of food. It didn't matter. There's the counter. You can see the calendar that we always bring with us so that we have some sense of what the day is. And then there's this big cabinet, and I'm going to open this for you. I think these are original. It is huge, which is nice, but look, we bring our own Nebraska cups. You can't even use that top shelf, and God bless them. They tried to like line it with paper. That's peeling away. But so it's a nice cabinet, but again, when the dishwasher's open, you can't get to that. It's just the layout. Don't like that. Again, I like the countertops. I like the island in general, but not the layout of it. I think it's just too big. Fridge looks nice. Will never get stainless steel. I don't have it now. There's a weird gap there I was showing you. Fingerprints all the time, galore. I just gave up trying to keep it clean. Also, there's no ice maker in it. Okay. Gas stove, which we do not have at home. Don't like the gas either. I find it hard to start sometimes. And then the microwave is so high. Now I am only 5'2", and I understand that, but it's so high. It's so high and hard to get things in and out of. Here is a pantry. You can see our Plymouth Patuxent bag there. I just thought it was so cute. That's where we bought our taffy. And so this is the pantry. They had left some things. So things on that top shelf and things to the right on the second shelf were things that they had left. And then things on the left side and then this shelf were things that we bought or brought with us. So they had some things, not as much as I'm used to having. Okay, through the swinging door, which is just always open, is the dining room. I had forgotten to turn on the lights. I really like the dining room, but we didn't use it much. We used it when my parents were here so that all 5 of us could sit together, but it's not, I didn't think I was a huge open concept person. Turns out I am. It just kind of felt secluded from the rest of the house, even with the archways. I don't know. It just kind of felt secluded. They did have a nice buffet there that I liked. And then they had this really cute built-in. I really liked that also. The tulips were odd. But we didn't use this for anything. It didn't store anything. But I did like little touches like that, you know. We live in a house that was built like 20 years ago. So to be in a house that was built 100 years ago, there are cool touches. Now, this door and that other matching door on the other side, those both go into the sunroom that has been enclosed and is now a room with heat and all of that type of thing. And that is the office. I'm not going to show you in there because Justin is working, but it's nice. He has his own office just to be used as an office. Their radiators are all covered. You see our games there. So that was an example of a radiator cover. Then they had these shelves. They have so many tchotchkes. So many tchotchkes. And I don't understand the style. It's like farmhouse, but also older, but also Asian influence. I don't know. And those are our blankets. We bring our own blankets. We are big blanket people. Okay, the air mattress. Reese had been sleeping on that upstairs when my parents were here. And then when they left, we just brought it downstairs. And it's like an extra lounging place when we're watching TV. So that's why there's an air mattress. That's coming actually down today. I'm going to go work on that next. But overall, a nice living room. Not a ton of seating, but that's okay. The TV I love because I love that there's a frame and I should have. Oh, I didn't. But it's one of those TVs that it can look like a piece of art. So usually when it's not on, it just looks like a piece of art on the wall, which I love. You can see how many books they have. So many books. And they did have some pillows and blankets. I just always feel better snuggling with our blankets instead. All right, so then there's another set of doors. Those are always open. And then that would be over to the left where the front door is. Again, we don't ever use that front door. And then we have a coat closet there, which they did have a vacuum, but they didn't have one for the stairs. So that was kind of annoying. But this is that main entryway hallway. You'll see some laundry on the floor there. Guys, the bathroom really freaks me, or sorry, not the bathroom. The basement really freaks me out. So I only go down there if I have to. So instead of taking things down there, I just throw them on the floor if they need to go downstairs. I realized I forgot to show you this half bath on the main floor. So this was a nice thing to have. There is only one full bathroom that's upstairs. I'll show you. So this is the half bath that we would use if we were downstairs. So another big cupboard. I'm guessing this was like a butler's pantry at one point. But overall, pretty nice bathroom. Kind of, you know, fulfills the need that we have for it. It is weird though, you guys, you come out and there's the sink and you're in the kitchen. So that's a bit gross to have that bathroom right there, but hey, at least it's a bathroom and you don't have to go up and down the stairs. But speaking of, let's go up the stairs. So creaky, you guys. I know, it comes with it. It's like a cute thing. They're so creaky. There is no sneaking around anywhere in this house. Everything is so creaky. So there's a window there, which we have open. It was in like the 60s and 70s the first 2 weeks we were here, and so hot upstairs. We just had all the windows open all the time. Here is the only full bathroom. Overall, decent. Lots of good storage in the shower, which I appreciate. The sink. You put a hairbrush there and all of a sudden the counter's full. I just can't. I don't know why people do that. And they had room. Guys, they could have expanded. They could have made it a longer. I don't need 2 sinks. I just need a place to put stuff. So here's how they tried to solve it, is this cabinet. You can see I tried to shove a bunch of stuff in there. The bottom doors don't close. That annoys me. I had to put stuff on the top also. That annoys me. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is not a house I would want to live in, but it's just fine for now. There's a hamper. I love that they have this really big hamper for us. That has been super handy. If you own an Airbnb or a Vrbo, put a hamper in for your guests. Here is Justin and I's bedroom. Now you'll see like a scarf shawl hanging on the wall. They're big fans of that here. Almost all of the rooms have something like that hanging on the wall. The basement is covered with them. So they're big fans of that over a headboard. I don't know why. I don't understand it. Overall, the bed's pretty comfy. So we have those 2 windows there. The blinds on the right don't work, and the window on the left doesn't stay open. Fun. There is another radiator cover, a TV up here, which is nice. They don't have cable, but you can watch Netflix. This is the one window that the blinds open and the window opened. And then that is the door to the attic with a couple little steps. And the attic was locked. They said that was where the owner's belongings were. So that makes sense. Then you come out of the main bedroom and across. Oh, I want to show you there is a closet in that main bedroom because across the hall, there's this. So at one point it was a smallish bedroom and they just turned it into an enormous closet. There's Reese's sloth costume from Halloween. And there's just it's fantastic. It's a great closet. It just seems like a really odd use of space. And there's not a door on there, so you can't really get dressed in there. But we were able to keep all of our clothes in there, which was nice. I like having this was kind of my side, so having a little mirror to kind of maybe touch up some things. They have a very pretty light fixture in there. I just feel like it would have been better as an office, and then we could have used the sunroom as additional living space. That's what I would have done, but nobody asked me. Because again, guys, I don't show you the closets, I don't think. But all 3 actual bedrooms have really good closets. And that room couldn't be a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet, but we didn't need closet space. Okay, this is their son's room, I think. This is the room my dad used when he came to stay. There's stars on the ceiling. All the rooms had ceiling fans, which is fantastic. Love that because it doesn't have air. Not that we needed air, but you would in the summer. Radiator cover, a nice desk. My dad set up a little office at. He was loving that desk area. You can see the closet in the background there, and 2 windows, so good cross ventilation. And then this is, I'm guessing, their daughter's bedroom. This is where Reese has been staying. This is where my mom stayed. Again, shawl blanket thing on the wall. And she has a headboard. I don't understand that. Anyway, lots of good storage, some good windows, all the blinds open, all the windows open and stay open. You can see Reese's Dundee that he bought for himself, as well as his violin stand, and there's the violin on the floor. Yes, we have kept up the practice with that. This was actually a really good size room, tons of space for activities. We didn't have any activities, but another good closet. Anyway, so that's our house in Worcester. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave them below. Tell me, would you like to live in this house? I didn't show you the basement. It's kind of creepy. It's going to be a no for me. But how about you? Would you like to live here? Let me know.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me smile.